Arne, after the run you've been on, is relief the emotion at the end, or how are you feeling?
Happy with the result and with the performance and with what I saw today, not only from the players, but also the support we got from the fans was, I think, what we needed today. Maybe we were a bit more on the lucky side now than we've been in the last few weeks, where, in my opinion, we were we were also unlucky. So a mistake of their goalkeeper, deflection, led to 2 of our goals. So these are the margins we are talking about. I think in other games we've created more from open play than we did today. But yeah, in football it's about results, not about the chances you create from open play.
Sorry, in terms of the fans, they sang for you. They showed you great backing. What did that mean to you personally?
A lot, of course, especially because it happened at 0-0. So not when you are leading, not when you are top of the league, but when you're in a difficult situation as a club, as a team. And because I'm definitely a part of that, it's also a difficult situation for me. And then to get the support the players got, but also I got, that is something what makes this club special, I think. They don't forget if you've been part of something special, and they help you, especially if things are difficult. And that's what it was the last few weeks. Things were difficult. We were not winning. By the way, we were losing. And so they felt the players, maybe even me, needed a bit of support. And that's what you get then from these fans.
Yeah. Felt like you maybe had a little bit more control at times tonight. It wasn't quite as frantic. Did you feel that? Did you feel like you could control the game a little bit more?
Yeah. Like in Frankfurt. And the comparison between these two is that we were twice leading. And in other games we've always been, or not always, but mainly after 5 minutes we went 1-0 down, and then you get a complete different game. So I think now everybody liked it, the way we controlled the game in the end and how we were passing and playing through them. Where if you do the same, if you're 3-1 down and it doesn't lead to a chance or a goal, people are getting a bit annoyed that you don't create a chance. So you cannot compare a game of football where you're 2-0 up with a game of football where you're 3-1 down when it comes to control. So yeah, this is, I think, what we prefer to see, being 2-0 up and have a bit more control. But yeah, if we need goals, then we need to be more open, and as a result of that, you sometimes see a counter-attack as well.
Okay. Hi, Arne. Can you just ask about Conor Bradley's performance? Because I thought he was excellent. There was some suggestion that Mo's missed Trent a little on the right, but it seems like that partnership might be developing between the two of them.
Yeah, the more players play together, the better it will be. You cannot compare Trent with Conor, but Conor played an outstanding game like many others. I think the team performance is what made the difference today. Everyone was really fighting to get that win over the line, throwing themselves in front of shots, sprinting back when needed, being ready for a high press. So there are a lot of positives to take also from individual performances like Conor's. The challenge for him now will be to make himself ready, because he's not been used to 90 minutes a lot this season. And after 2 days of rest, the next one is coming up. And so we have to think about that as well. But for now, your question was, did he play well? Yes, he played well today.
Mo spoken very honestly in his Flash TV interview, said he's not been happy with his form, but the way he took that goal, that wasn't an easy finish in terms of being on his right foot. What will that performance have done for him tonight, and what do you even get the 250 goals? That landmark is huge.
Yeah, that's huge. That's almost unbelievable if you score 250 goals for one club. If you score 250 goals, is already unbelievable, let alone for one club. You don't see this that much in football anymore. And I think apart from the goal he scored tonight, he had a very good performance, because when we had to play long, we played mainly long towards him, and he could hold the ball. So because of that, the rest of the team could come to him, and we could keep playing. And what I also liked is that he didn't only did his offensive work really well, but he helped the team out defensively as well. I think after he scored the 1-0, he was helping Virgil, I think, somewhere around the halfway line. And this is what this combination of things led to the fact that I liked his performance tonight. And of course, it's special for him to score is 250. For him to score is not even that special because that's what we all know he will always do.
Mike, last one.
During the fans have always, they've given you this backing throughout the whole time. During the run of results, did you ever feel any pressure at all, other than maybe from yourself, the pressure for yourself to win?
No, I think you always feel pressure if you're at Liverpool, if you're leading the table with 15 games to go, you feel pressure, and if you are in a run of form that we were in, you feel the pressure. But I've always felt the support of the fans as long as I'm here, and also in the recent results, I have never felt that there was anything less than it was before. But I think they were there for me, but they were not only there for me, they were there for the team tonight as well. I think they were so supportive, and that is what can have a big impact because we've played many away games, so we had poor results. I'm completely aware of that, but we had to play a lot of away games where the fans still help us. But you cannot compare that to a home game under the lights at Anfield. Then that's something what I would take 10 out of 10 times if I have to play a game of football.